You don't need therapy. You need to take action. And I will show you how to do it. First, to make things easier, I have a free gift for you. You can get it in the description by joining my newsletter. You will get Fearproof Challenge Generator, a tool that will generate simple, normal or hard challenges you can do to increase your courage. And it is essential when we are talking about exposure therapy. So you can either think about the task yourself or get a tool that will do it for you. So first, you need to identify your fears. Because if you don't know what you are scared of, how can you really fight it? So get a sheet of paper and write. Journal every day about what scares you. And there is a chance you don't even need to do it. You just have a fear in your mind. This is the thing that your brain showed you the moment you saw the thumbnail of this video. And that's great, but it can be not enough. I mean, you probably are scared of the thing you are thinking about, but are you really? I mean, ask yourself why. If you, for example, came with the fear of failure, then why? Why are you scared of failure? Why are you scared of failing at this exact thing you are thinking about? Why are you scared of talking to the girl? Why? Why are you scared of asking a boss for a promotion? Why? Just ask yourself this simple question. Why? And ask it until you get to the core. So until you get to the point when you can't answer it anymore. Maybe you get to the childhood trauma connected with this thing you have in mind. Maybe you will uncover much more about your fears. You will understand that it is not the fear of failure that you are scared of. This is not failure you are scared of. Maybe just helplessness. Maybe you are scared because you think you won't be able to do anything with the outcome. You won't be able to deal with the outcome. Maybe this is what you should focus on and not fear of failure. And you need to understand it. So it is in your hands to define what is the core fear, what is the core reason why you are scared of the thing you are scared of. So this is the first thing I want you to do. I want you to identify your fears by asking yourself why until you get to the core. And then, if you have the thing you are scared of written, if you have the core, if you uncover the core, then forget about it for a minute. Yes, because the point two of this thing is to start small. So don't go doing the biggest fear. Don't go doing the most uncomfortable, most scary thing right from the get-go. So if you're scared of social interaction, don't go and give presentation to 100 of people. It will probably be too much. And I'm not telling you this to criticize you, but you need to you can think about fighting your fears of building courage like the gym, with the gym analogy. If you want to bench press 100 kilograms, how do you start? Do you go to the gym for the first time and bench press it right away? Do you load the bar to 100 kilos and just bench it that easily? No, you can't do it. It is just impossible. So how do you start? You start with just the 20 kilogram bar. And then week by week, you increase the weight until you get to the 100 kilograms. It may take months, it may take years, depending on your situation, but you can eventually get there. And the same is with courage, the same is with exposure to fear. You don't start with the biggest fear. So now that you identify the core, you know what you are scared of, I want you to identify the bar. What is the smallest possible thing you can do right now to fight this fear? So when you're scared of social interaction, if you are scared of giving a presentation to 1,100 people, you can just ask a stranger what time is it. It is really simple, but it is social interaction. So you can start with such simple things and then build your way to giving presentation to 100, 1000 of people. So you build your courage through these little steps you do every day. So you will gain much more from doing just this tiny scary thing every day than by doing this kind of scary thing once a week or once a month. Yeah, it will stack. It is just like an XP in a game, in a video game. Imagine that you want to level up your courage stat. You just repeat this one simple thing, killing the same enemies, and then you will finally get a level up. And the same is with courage. So take a piece of paper and write a roadmap on where do you want to get. If you are scared of social interaction and uh, you want to get to giving presentation to 100 of people, then write a roadmap. So the first thing I would do is to ask a stranger what time is it. Then, like another week, I will ask like 30 strangers about it. Then I will stop a stranger for a short conversation, like a 1 minute long. Then after I ask 30 strangers for these conversations, I will ask a group of strangers to get there and to tell them something. And again, you do it a few times, and then you want to give a real presentation to, like, for example, 10 people, and then to 20, to 50, until you get to the desired point. And it is just a roadmap. You can of course correct it if you will feel that it is too easy or it is too hard. You can always correct it later. So point 2 is to start small, identify the bar, and write a roadmap to where you want to be. The third thing that will definitely help you on your journey to being more courageous, to exposing yourself, it would be to seek support and avoid negativity. Because support, as the name suggests, will support you, will help you on your path, and negativity is the thing you want to avoid at all costs, really. So courage is easier when you do it with others. It is like a split responsibility. So the best thing you can do is to find a group of people who think kinda just like you, who have the same goals, who also want to build courage. And you're lucky because there is this kind of group. It's called the Fearproof Academy, and you can join it in the description. This is a group I created. This is our group where we fight fear, because you don't have to do it alone. You can join Fearproof Academy and find a lot of really cool dudes that will help you on your way to freedom, to life of freedom. So the first thing was to seek support, and the next thing is to avoid negativity. So I don't want you to set traps for yourself. So leave all the negative people you know, people who are dragging you down, people who want you to stay scared, to stay like dependent on them. Just leave them, because they won't give you anything beneficial on your journey. And finally, the fourth chapter, how to act. And this is really simple, and I won't say anything new. Just don't think too much and do the thing. It is really that simple. Try to think the less you can. Do the thinking beforehand. And if you want to do something, if you get a cue to act, to ask a stranger a time to give a presentation, just do it. And don't think what wrong can come from it. Just let your body do it. If you want to ask a girl out, just come to her and ask her out, and don't think what will happen if she says yes or if she says no. You will think about it later when the whole situation ends, and you can analyze what went wrong, what went good, and this is the time to think, to become better for the next time. Even if you succeeded, you can do it better, and this is what thoughts give you. It gives you the power to become better after you have already done the thing, and not beforehand, because you thinking will in the most times lead you to inaction, because you will see only the negative things that may happen, the negative outcome, and you cease to do it, and you will choose inaction. So start at low risk tasks that will end in a relatively quick time, like asking a stranger for a time or for a direction. You just need to talk to them for like a minute at max, just few seconds, and you risk nothing really. You maybe risk upsetting them or just getting a negative response if they are in a hurry, but this is all you really risk. And learn from every failure, the thing I just told you about. Think after you do the thing, then you think and you learn everything from failure and from success, but also from failure. Remember that failure is a cue that something went wrong and something you can improve. So yeah, taking action is easy. So if you don't want to think about these small little tasks to do every day to expose yourself, just get a Fearproof challenge generator in the description by joining my newsletter. Also join my Fearproof Academy, the community I created just for you to help you fight your fears, because you don't have to do it alone. You can do it with us. And if you're interested in exercise called fear setting, exercise that can really help you understand your fears, check this video. Yeah, stay fear proof.